I was shared this or sent this over email, and I looked at it and I was like, you know what? It is literally this simple, right? Because the idea is it takes, and anyone who knows just a smidget of anything to do with business knows that it takes years to build a franchise, to build a brand, but you can destroy it in seconds. Like anybody understands, like the Bud Light situation, you know, Star Wars. What other companies outside of the entertainment going through this? I mean, I guess Papa John's for a little bit, but maybe Chick-fil-A, but that's mainly artificial. I'm not saying I agree with the destruction of the brand. I'm just saying it happens. But anyway, it's like, then you were a greedy capitalist man, but you gave the audience what they want, right? You gave the fans, right? Because the thing about fans is they're pretty much walking billboards. Like, they're free advertisement. They will tell you if something, they'll tell other people if something is good, and then those other people see a thing. It's like, a fan might tell one or two people if a thing is good, but, if the product's bad, the consumer will tell 10, 15, 20, 30 people that it's shite. And again, that's how you ruin a brand, or in this case, an IP, is the people telling things are shite. And again, you have the situation with the Marvels where people are much willing to shit. People are, it's funner to shit on the Marvels than actually watch the movie. It's funner to watch YouTubers shit on the Marvels than actually watch the movie. But anyway, you do what the fan wants. You get butts and fucking seats, and you make money. Like, it is this simple. And again, I think you need to add a little caveat. Like, I think you need a creative vision, because I'm asked, what would I like to see in a movie to make it good, or to make a bad movie good? And I usually have a hard time answering this, because what I want may universally not be what other people want. So I usually just say, have a creative vision in mind. Like, indie game developers do this all the time, right? Anime does this all the time. You have a person, one director, not a board of directors. You have one producer, one director, one person with a vision, right? And they enact the vision. This is what, older sci-fi would do. You didn't have 7, 8, 9 directors doing 7, 8, 9 different things to a single product like you had with the third trilogy of Star Wars, right? You didn't have darts being thrown at the board. You just had a couple people with a vision, and they enact that vision. It's that simple, right? It needs to start somewhere, even if it's a shite product. I mean, can respect the vision, but now you have this. Now it's like, oh, you're greedy capitalist, but you call your fans, you call the audience, you call them bigots and all this. You might get that one little goofball and one little normie, but then you don't make money. And, well, again, add another caveat. You prefer like ESG money, right? You prefer investor money from like investment giants, but you don't get money for the fans. That's why you see so many flops. And I'm going to talk about the Wish movie in another video. But yeah, so many fucking flops that even the products that come out that are original, they end up flopping too, because again, the success of the current thing is always determined by the previous thing. This is why GTA 6, as much as I shit on it and as much as I fucking not gonna play it, I do believe it's going to be bought and sold and people are going to play it despite all the concessions they're going to make, because I don't know, at this point I feel like they're being forced. Like, no one in their right mind will look at GTA and be like, oh, so they're taking away the stereotypes. They're taking away, but you can murder people, right? But God forbid you show an ass cheek, right? You know, you can literally run over a fucking family of 7. But God forbid you show a titty. Because then people would have a heart attack and people would think that you are just one nip slip away from groping women, right? And then this is what they believe, right? And by they, I mean, you know, the journalists, you know, the people who are morally superior to you in every way. They don't trust you, the consumer, to just, you know, differentiate between fact and fiction, right? So they need to come between you and the products you want to fucking see and be like, okay, so this person is not supposed to see this, 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 and this. Alright, now sell it to them. Oh, if they have a problem with it, oh yeah, just call them bigots, right? Just call your audience bigots. It's like capitalism hasn't finished doing its thing. And exactly, like that's the point. You know, the point is up here. This is this new woke capitalism thing, for lack of a better term. And you see it all the time with companies firing people. Like, they fire people, they're losing money, every product they come out is shite. People are moving to anime, and I'm gonna say this in every single fucking video, because it's true, right? I really need to hammer this point at home, right? People are turning away from Western entertainment, you know, and moving to, I don't know, people are even fucking moving to Bollywood. And Bollywood's overwhelmingly shit. But it's still, I guess it gives people what they want. Or like South Korean movies, gotcha games, you know, games that have nothing but titties flopping about and ass cheeks are making millions of dollars. And this isn't because people want to play these things. It's because there's nothing else to play. Or at least if there is, it's in the indie game sector. You know? So, and that's the problem. Because you had the indie games and anime does this, right? Bollywood and South Korean movies do this thing up here. While most mainstream Western entertainment companies do this. And again, it's almost like they're forced to do this because they're scared to death of people going clickety-clack on the keyboard and coming after them, right? Which, according to them, the people on the Twitter, the people that go clickety-clack saying, oh, you did this and it offends me, that's apparently their audience. Like, you are not the audience. They are. You are just a consumer who needs to shut the fuck up and consume. And if you don't consume, you're a bigot. And see, and that's the problem. Like, I don't know. It's really just this simple. Like, this is what you need to do up here. This is what you don't need to do down here. But, you know, that's all I gotta say about this. It's probably gonna be a shorter video. Fuck it. See ya.